Hey guys, what's up? It's Rasputin HD here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get to the Falmer death room on Skyrim Dawnguard. You're going to want to start at the Way Shrine of Resolution. These are all the other way shrines that I'm showing you right here. It is across the frozen lake where you fight the dragons. It is on the far side, I guess you could say, in the order of going through. But this is in the Forgotten Vale. It's in this general area through the Forgotten Vale, and you're going to want to come over here past the Way Shrine of Resolution, or you can just go straight to the Way Shrine of Resolution. And you're going to want to go down toward the river, because up on the top there's a lot of Falmer to deal with. It's really annoying, and if it's your first time going through the quest, then by all means go up there and kill all the Falmer and get all their stuff. But this is my third or fourth time coming back through here, so I'm just going to go along the river, and there are a lot less enemies through here. There are I think 4 Charis hunters. Well, 2 are fledglings and 2 are just Charis hunters. So they're a lot easier to deal with than about 800 Falmer that are up above me in their little village thing up there. I cannot hit him for the life of me. But yeah, you're going to want to come down to the river, and what you're going to do is you're just going to go basically straight up the river, and that's going to take you almost directly to the glacial crevice, which is where the Falmer death room is. So it's probably the easiest way to get there is through the river, because you only have to deal with about 4 enemies. Up there you can see is the Falmer village with all those walkways and stuff, and you're going to want to avoid that because they get really annoying because there are so many of them. And this is Sharp Slope Cave, I believe. Yeah, and you go past Sharp Slope Cave upriver, so you know if you go past Sharp Slope Cave and the water is flowing against you, then you know you're going in the right direction. So that's a good way to figure out that you're going the right way. And once you've dealt with all these Charis hunters and Charis hunter fledglings, you can basically just walk right in. I think there's like something like 2 more Falmer, or 3 maybe, that I have to deal with. They're pretty easy. They're not like warmongers or anything. They're pretty weak Falmer. I think there's just a regular Falmer and then a Falmer Night Prowler or something like that. But you just go up this right beside the waterfall, and once you've gone up here, there's the little part that comes down as well, and that is from the Falmer village. And there's also a floating sword. I don't know if that'll be there for you or not, but it was there for me. Probably won't be there. But here are the 2 Falmer that you have to take care of. It's a Night Prowler and a Skulker. Yeah, and they're pretty easy to take care of. I think they're about 2 hits each. So yeah, 2 hits, and they're both dead. Oh, he got me right in the groin. That is not a good place. But we're going to go right into the glacial crevasse, as I like to call it. Glacial crevice, whatever. I like to go Bear Grylls whenever I'm playing Skyrim, be a pretty solid survivor man. So it's the glacial crevasse from now on. And once you go in the glacial crevasse, the room is actually kind of hard to find your first time, but once you found it, it's pretty easy to find again. The entrance to the room is actually hidden underwater, so that makes it a little bit tough to find. You're going to come in here and find this frost troll that you need to fight. You can probably just bypass him by swimming, but he's not a very tough troll, and trolls are weak to fire. My sword has fire on it, so I can just chop him down in 3 hits and take no damage at all. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump in the water and do some swimming. It's a little bit tough to find at first, but you'll eventually find it. We're going to swim over toward this waterfall, and it kind of looks like it's there, but it's not. It's just a little rock outcropping. But up by the waterfall, you're going to want to go past the waterfall. I'm not sure if it's back in this room or not. It may or may not be. No, it's not. I turned around, so it's not. There's Saronite, so you're going to come back against the other wall. And then you get those little weird air things, air pockets, and here's the entrance. It's just like a little hole under the water. You can swim up through here. You get a little air burst right there, and you come up in here, and it's just a room. It's just a frozen room with 1 chest in it, and it looks like there's only 1 Falmer here, but the other ones have sunk to the bottom. As you can see, here's the one, and I'll just drag him into the water here. But if you go down, usually they'll be floating there the first time, but here they're all at the bottom, and here they all are. There's a bunch in here. As you can see, I think it's like 5 or 6 they're in here. There's no explanation whatsoever as to why they're in here. It really makes no sense at all. There's no reason as to why they're there. So I found it really creepy that there's just a room of dead Falmer in the water, and there's no way out of the room unless you swim out of it, and then all the Falmer have drowned. So it seems like they were trying to escape or something. I don't know. That could be me just speculating, but that's what it seems like to me. It seems like they were trying to escape the room or get away from it or something. So yeah, I found that to be fairly creepy. They're all drowned in the bottom of this frozen room thing. So I thought this room was really weird the first time I played through Dawnguard, whenever I first saw it, and they're a lot creepier the first time through because they're all floating pretty high up in the water. But as you can see, here it is in the local map of the glacial crevasse. I'm not sure which entrance I used, but it's in there, so you can use the little map to get to the general location of it. So yeah, it's pretty creepy. And I have video from whenever I originally got here, so I'll show you that as well. But I'll be leaving the glacial crevasse, or just this room in the glacial crevasse. But I'll show you the. You can also come back through here into this little room where there's all these walkways and stuff. And Night Prowler, one hit, stabbed in the dome.